Now, you might have thought of buying RGB LED strips to brighten up your home entertainment area to create a more immersive entertainment experience, or you might just want to use it to surround these LED strips around your desk to create a really comfortable working experience. But sometimes these LED light strips can feel not so smart, and sometimes when you want to get a little smarter, they can actually cost a lot to invest. However, when I saw these RGB light bars, which I just got it for 75 ringgit from Shopee, I'm actually impressed and convinced that these can replace those RGB LED strips. So welcome back to a new episode of Automation, where we review smart home products and share with you some tips and tricks that we have on smart home products. And here's how you can brighten up your entertainment area and your workspace with these RGB light bars. So this is the packaging of the RGB light bar, and as you can see, there's no branding to be found elsewhere, and even on the back right here, it is just some simple highlight features, and I'm actually very impressed that one of it is called low calorie. I'm really not sure if these lights actually do some workouts, alright? But by the way, these RGB light bars are made by this company called GV, which is a Chinese company that does smart lighting and so on. So they are a company that manufactures smart home products, which is not well known, but still they are actually something, and they actually work with the Google Assistant if you want it to configure to work with it. Alright, let's talk about the hardware of these RGB light bars here. Now, as you can see, they look very simple. They are RGB light bars. You can change the colors by using the app, which I'm going to show them in a bit. So let's just take one of them out right here. So you get a pair of them out of the box, and this is how they look like. So they have two cables connected to one block right here, and they simply get powered by one single USB cable, and that is something really simple that I like it a lot, because it's unlike RGB LED strips. You need to know where to cut them and connect it to a controller in order to get them powered up, and sometimes they use a pretty bulky adapter that I do not like. Alright, now aside from using this stands, you can also mount these RGB light bars to the back of your TV by using these provided mounts inside the box. Now it's really simple. All you need to do is to just slide on this mount to the back of the RGB light bar just like this, and tear off this sticker, which is actually a double-sided tape. You just stick it to the back and you're pretty much done. Now let's take a look at the app of this RGB light bar. So this is the GV Home app, which is available as a free download for iOS and Android devices. So I've already added the lights onto the app, and this is how it looks like. So let's head on inside and check out the settings. So we have a couple of light presets here. So currently I'm on the quiet setting here. So these are actually static lighting that actually looks really nice. So the film light looks like this: dating, sunset, and finally Christmas Eve. So you can also make these RGB lights do crazy stuff, so you can head on over to the active side. So let's click on romantic. So this is how romantic looks like. I'm not sure whether if it is romantic to you or not. So there's colorful, dynamic, which is really happening and really flashy. You have a dream mode as well, which kind of like fades in and fades out. And finally we have marquee. So rainbow looks really nice. This is probably the setting that I'm going to use all the time if I have it right at my home theater area. And flowing water, this is how the motion of the RGB lighting looks like. Now, of course, these RGB light bars have a built-in microphone to detect sound, which is why you have this music note icon down here. So as I'm speaking, as you can see, the light actually lights up, right? So if I go to rhythm, stop, 1, 2, 3, see? The light actually lights up because they have a built-in microphone to detect sound. So this is the mode that I like to use when I'm watching movies, and when this is facing behind the wall, it actually detects the sound of my TV and it reacts accordingly, and that's actually something really cool. And I think this is something that some RGB LED strips are not able to do if you buy those statics one, because they are not smart, right? Now let's check out the automation feature. So I'm just going to head back to the home screen, tap on the scene tab, tap on create scene, and there are 4 if conditions right here, but I'm just going to tap any one of them, such as when weather changes. And let's tap on weather when it is rainy, for instance. Tap on next, and we're going to head on to the then condition, run the device, TV lights, and this will be the 6 functions that the RGB light bars can do: on and off, set brightness, color temperature, timer, do not disturb mode, and strip light pixel number set. So there's unfortunately no way to change the colors whenever a certain condition is met. I can only see color temperature, but that's definitely not sufficient because I thought it would have been able to like change to different lighting modes as it is a RGB light. But yeah, this is what you can do when it comes to its automation features. And when you're done, simply just tap on save, just use it, and you're all done. So this is one of the automation features that we have set on the app here. And let's check out other features within the app. So I'm going to head on over to the Me tab. So it supports a couple of third-party voice services, as we are going to tap on the More here. So it supports Amazon's Alexa, Google Assistant, Baidu Xiaodu, Tencent Xiaowei, Ding Dong, Rokit, and Tmall Genie, which is Tmall Ting. So you get a total of 7 voice assistants. That's actually kind of comprehensive for a smart RGB light bar. Next, we're going to move these RGB light bars over to my TV and show you guys how it works. So there you have it. This is the GVivo RGB light bar, and it is a recommended purchase from me. They cost just 75 ringgit, and if you're interested in getting one, definitely head on to the link in the description below to get one for yourself and start brightening up your home entertainment area and workspace with this awesome RGB light bar. Alright, so that's pretty much for this episode of automation. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more automation episodes coming right up, and I'll see you guys in the next one.